Hi students, how are you? Are you safe at home? Very good. Okay students, shall we start our class? Right. So today onwards, you are going to learn a new chapter, that is congruence of triangles. So what is that? Chapter 7, congruence of triangles. So up to now you have seen what is a triangle, how the triangle is made. So do you know how the triangle is made? Yes, you know very well about the triangle. So, triangle is a closed figure. It is made up of three line segments. It has three sides, three vertices, and how many angles here? Three angles. So, and the symbol for the triangle is delta shape. Right? Okay. So, like this, different types of triangles we have learned based on the sides, based on the angles, the triangles are classified. Based on the sides, triangles are classified into how many types? Three types. What is that? Equilateral triangle. Okay, so equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal. Okay, so if the two sides are equal, such type of triangle is called an isosceles triangle. If the sides are different, such type of triangles are called scalar triangles. Okay, na? So based on the sides, triangles are classified into three types. So one is equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalar triangle. So like that, based on angles. So the triangles are classified into three types. One is acute angled triangle. Acute angled triangle. That means each angle in the triangle is 60 degrees. Each angle is 60 degrees. So that means the angles are less than 90 degrees. If one of the angle is 90 degrees. Such type of triangle is called right angled triangle. If the angles are more than 90, such type of triangles are called, very good, obtuse angled triangle. Okay, based on the angles, the triangles are acute angled triangle, obtuse angled triangle, and right angled triangle. So right angle means exactly they have the one of the angle is 90 degrees. So right children, so up to now we have seen types of triangles, how they classified. So today, you are going to learn a new word, that is congruence. What is a congruence? Have you heard this word? Okay, so in your daily life, every day, you are observing you are using 1 rupee coins, 2 rupee coins, or you are playing with the toys. Okay, so in the kitchen room also different types of materials are there. So everything you are observing. So there, which one you are observing? So what is the meaning of congruence? Congruence means, suppose if you take one triangle. So same triangle I am going to drawing here. So is there any difference between the two triangles? No. Why? Because here the triangle is exactly having the same length and same shape. How it is? Same. So exactly it is duplicate. It is the original. It is the duplicate of the triangle. Okay. So that means the two triangles are same shape and having the same length. Okay, na? So such triangles are called congruence of triangles. If any object having exactly the same shape or same length, same size, having such type of triangles are called congruence of triangles. Suppose take your textbooks. So take your textbooks. It is one textbook, na? So your maths textbook. So here I am placing one over the other. So two textbooks I have taken. So these two textbooks, see. So there is one textbook and it is one more textbook. I am placing this textbook over this textbook. So is there any difference appearing? There is no difference. That means, so I placed one textbook over the other. So there is no changing. There is no difference. So that means it is exactly having the same shape and the same size also. So that means these two textbooks are congruent. So that means the two textbooks are having the same shape, same length and the same size. And take here, see here the two chalk pieces. I have two chalk pieces. Okay, so I placed this chalk piece upon this one. Okay, is there any difference? So, is there any difference? There is no difference. Why? Because it is having how much length? This chalk is also having the same. So, exactly this one, this is the original. Okay, so this is duplicate. Think like that. So, if I placed both one upon the other, both are looking same. There is no difference. So here you have to observe. So congruence means they have the same shape, same size, same length. Such type of triangles or such type of objects, okay, are called congruence. Observe here. So it is a chalk piece and this one also chalk piece. Is there any difference? Yes. Why? So here, how means here this chalk piece having the length is more, but here having the length is small comparing to this. But shape is same. It is a chalk piece and this one also chalk piece. Shapes are same, but sizes are different. So that is called similarity. So similar objects, these all are the similar objects, similar chalk piece. But we can't say these two are congruence. Congruence is nothing but the objects having the same shape and the same length. Then only we can say that two objects or that materials or anything. Okay, they are in the congruence. If they are not congruent, what we can say? We can say that are just similar objects. Okay, so like that. So in mathematically, observe here. So I am taking here one line segment. It is a line segment. So here this line segment and one more line segment I have drawn. Tell me, these two line segments are congruent or not? Yes. So two line segments are congruent. Why? Because they have the same length. These two line segments have the same length. So to show the congruence, we can use the symbol for the congruence. Okay now? So now tell me what is the difference between the similarity and congruence. Similarity means the the objects are of shape is same, but they have not having the same size. Okay na? So while in the congruence, the triangles having the same shape and the same length. Okay, so then only we can say the two triangles are in congruence. So then two triangles are congruence. We are using the symbol like this. So then only we can say the two triangles are in the congruence. Is it clear, children? Not only this, you can take any object. So I am taking here circle. So here tell me these two circles are in congruence? Yes. So they have the same shape. So same size, same length. Okay. So how much it occupies? Same. This circle also occupies. Then we can say the two circles are in the congruence. And to take in the angles. Okay. So here the angle is 60 degrees. Here one more angle, one more diagram I have taken here 60 degrees. Now tell me these two angles are congruent? Yes. So we have to show the two triangles are in the congruence means you have to show this a symbol. This is the symbol for the congruence. Right, children. So today you are going to learn about the congruence of triangles. So take your notebooks and keep heading chapter 7 congruence of triangles and write the definition of congruence. Definition of congruence. So right here the definition of congruence in your notebook. So write first. So give margins. So everything with pencil we have to draw the margins. Right. Two objects are called. Two objects are called congruent if and only if they have exactly the same shape. Exactly have the same shape and the same size. Same shape and same size. The relation of two objects. The relation of two objects being congruent is called congruence. Okay? So, congruence means two objects are called congruent if and only if they have exactly the same shape and the same size. Same shape and same size. Then only you can say the two objects are in the congruence. If they are having the same shape but the sizes are different, so we can say that objects are similar objects. That is the difference between similarity and congruence. And the symbol for congruence. Symbol for congruence is, okay. So this is the symbol for congruence. Right. Okay, children. So you have to write this all neatly in your classwork. And next, we will check one more triangles. So suppose here it is ABC triangle and one more triangle. So that is EFD. Can you say two triangles are in the congruence? Yes, the two triangles are in the congruence. How did you say these two triangles are in the congruence? How means here how much this AB length having EF length also having the same. BC length is equal to the FD. And what about AC? AC length is exactly having same length of the ED. So that means here the A is corresponds to E. So how means if you place over this EFD triangle here, so A corresponds to E or not? Yes. So if you place over the one over the other, so that both are superimposed. That means having the same this figure having how much, this figure having also same. So then only we can say the two triangles are in the congruence. So that means if you place over one over the other, that A is corresponds to E. And what about B is corresponds to Yes. B is corresponds to F and C is corresponds to D. So these are the vertices. And if you take the lengths of, that means the sides of the two triangles. So AB length is corresponds to, yes, AB length is corresponds to F and BC is corresponds to FD and next CA is corresponds to DE. Okay, so if you see the angles of these two triangles, so based here the vertices are same, here the sides are same here, right? What about the angles? Angle A is corresponds to angle E, angle B is corresponds to angle F. And what about angle C? Angle C is corresponds to angle D. Okay, na? So then we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EFD. So look here, ABC triangle is congruent to triangle EFD. Here E came. So that means A is corresponds to E. Okay, na? Right. Next B is corresponds to F. B is corresponds to F. Here C is corresponds to D. So then here all the sides are equal, angles are equal. So then the angle ABC is congruent to angle EFD. So here the thing is you have to remember the congruence of triangles means they have the same shape, same size. Okay, na? Exactly, they have the same shape and the same size. Then such type of triangles are called congruence of triangles. Is it clear? Right. Okay, so in your textbook, in the introduction part, so they have given some of the figures. Take your textbooks, you observe it in the page number 133. So in the introduction part, they have given do this. So this one you have to do yourself. So here two stamps given, they have the same denomination. You have to place one over the other. So if they are same, you can say these two stamps are in congruence. If the stamps are different, okay, so you have to take here same of the denomination, same denomination stamps you have to take. So here he has taken Ramanujan stamps, na? So such type of stamps only you have to take, not only this one, okay, you can take any objects but they have to be same. Okay, so if you place one over the other, so if they having the same length, same shape, then you can say the congruence. If they are different, can we say congruent? No. So they are not in the congruence. And take here and some of the examples given. So shaving blades and next letter pad, biscuit packet. So in the biscuit packet 10 biscuits are there. No? So if you take 2 biscuits and place one over the other, so they are having the same shape, same length. So you have to check. So here some of the toys given, two toys are same. So you can say these two toys are congruence. So in your daily life you are watching many objects. Okay, na? So you can see many objects. So right. Okay, children. So such type of activities you have to do yourself. Next, come to the page number 137. Here, think, discuss, and write. When two triangles say ABC and PQ are given, there all in all six possible matches or correspondences. Two of them are ABC corresponds to PQR. Here one more ABC corresponds to QRP. Find the other four correspondences by using two cutoff triangles. Will all these correspondences lead to congruence? So here ABCPQ are ABC corresponds to PQR. So we have to first draw the triangles ABC triangle and PQR triangle. So here what he said, ABC triangle is corresponds to PQR. So that means you have to give the name first ABC. Here PQR. Why? So here A, observe A is corresponds to P. So that's why I have taken here P. So here B is corresponds to Q. B is corresponds to Q. And here C is corresponds to R. Okay. So then the two triangles are congruent or not? Yes. So the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So like that you can check the angles and the sides, everything you have to check. And one more triangle ABC is corresponds to QRP. That one also you have to check yourself and you have to do this activity yourself. Okay. Now in your text, in your notebook, keep heading exercise 7.1. First problem, see here. Keep heading exercise 7.1. So first one, complete the following statements. Two line segments are congruent. So what is the statement here? Two line segment. So two line segments are congruent. How? When we say the two line segments are congruent, if they have the same length, then only we can say the two line segments are congruent. Now tell me, you have to complete the statement now. Two line segments are congruent. If what? If yes, they have the same length. If they have the same length, then the two line segments are congruent. Next, among two congruent angles, one has a measure of 70 degrees. The measure of the other angle is. So here, one of the among two congruent angles, so you can take one of the angle is 70 degrees. Okay. So among two congruent angles, one has a measure of 70 degrees. Measure of the other angle is how much? Yes, exactly 70 degrees. 70 degrees. Then only we can say the two angles are congruent. So two angles are congruent means they have the same length, same angles, same sides. Okay na? So here one of the angle is 70 and one more angle is exactly the 70 degrees. Right. Okay. See, when we write angle A is equal to angle B, we actually mean. So observe here, angle A is equal to angle B. So that means, so how much angle it has? Angle B also same. So the two angles are equal. So that means how to write this one? So suppose I am taking here M angle A is equal to M angle B. So but these two are not, he is asking congruent. Just actually how to say this one? What is the meaning of? We actually mean M angle A is equal to M angle B. Suppose here angle C is equal to angle D. So what is the meaning of that? M angle C is equal to M angle D. So like that I have given here. Right. And then come to the second problem. Give any two real life examples for congruent shapes. So in your daily life, so you have to take any shape, okay, any objects. You have to write. So examples of congruent shapes. Already I told you na. So shaving blades, same company of shaving blades and stamps, same company of biscuits. So like that, different types of congruent shapes are there. So which one you have seen in your life, that one you have to write your own examples. You can write there. So this is homework to you. Second problem is the homework. And come to the third one. If triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED under the correspondence, ABC corresponds to FED, write all the corresponding congruent parts of the triangles. So what he given here? ABC triangle is congruent to FED. So here triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED. So here ABC is corresponds to FED. ABC corresponds to FED. So that means here ABC triangle, FED triangle, both are congruent. So first draw here, it is ABC triangle. So here it is FED triangle. Actually he has given ABC is corresponds to FED. ABC is corresponds to FED. So that means if you place one over the other, so the two shapes are looking same, so that occupies the original part. Okay na? So how much like it has? So this one also having the same. That means here and A is corresponds to F. Then if you place over the triangle ABC, so that B is corresponds to what? Yes, B is corresponds to A. What about the C? C is corresponds to D. And the remaining parts, now check. Here the sides. Check the sides here. AB. So line segment AB is corresponds to FE. Okay. So if you take BA, so what is the order here? EF. If you take CA, DF, FD, AC. So like that you have to give the order. So here AB is corresponds to FE and BC line segment corresponds to ED. And what about CA? CA line segment corresponds to line segment DF. Okay na? So if you consider here angles are not given, so only you can write the vertices and the sides. So this is the answer. Okay, right. Next, fourth one. If triangle DEF is congruent to triangle BCA, write the parts of triangle BCA corresponds to angle EF line segment, angle EF, DF. So here observe, take triangle DEF triangle and FED triangle. FED. So here, sorry, BCA. So two triangles are congruent. So here already you have seen that these two triangles are congruent. Such type of problem, one more problem here given. This DEF triangle is congruent to BCA. So write the parts of BCA parts. So this triangle we having some parts now. So these parts are corresponds to, observe angle E. So angle E is corresponds to in the triangle BCA. Which part? Angle E is corresponds to, yes, angle C. EF corresponds to CA and angle EF corresponds to angle A. DF corresponds to BA. Okay, the children. So this one you have to do yourself. Today I am giving homework in the exercise 7.1, question number 2 and 4. So these two problems are homework. So you have to do yourself. Okay, the children. Still, if you have any doubts regarding this class, you come to the live interaction. You may clarify your doubts. Okay, children. Bye.